Okay, guys, we are working on our expanding folder today. You probably just got one of these right here. This is about 13 tabs. You can go in the back right there, and you can pull out your tabs. We try to keep a few extras of these. We're going to use the white side, and we're going to use a mechanical pencil uh, such as this. Buy you a whole pack of these. Have about 20 of them. 2 or 3 at your desk, 2 or 3 in your car, 1 or 2 in your pocket, another one in your computer bag, purse, whatever you got. But we're going to use this. We're going to make our labels with our expanding folder. The first label, it's going to be for trade checklist. This is going to be blank sheets that you're either driving to a job and you need to meet with a guy and give him his checklist, or they're just job site inspection checklist. So yeah, that's where that goes. Your mail out section, some of you are going to have stuff to mail, others of you aren't going to have stuff to mail, but we're still going to have that section because everything's going to be organized. We do need all of these folders to look identical. Every person in the company needs to have an identical folder labeled in the same way. Your property name, write the name of the street that the property is on, and wait until you have something to put in the folder. We don't want to waste a bunch of space. Some of these properties won't have any paperwork at all, at least not for you. The stuff that we're going to put in there is like copies of blueprints, layouts, any notes you wrote down for the property. After a checklist gets completed and signed off, we'll put that in there. Those checklists, I want to see the subcontractor signing that off. Any receipts that you get, if the city posts something on the door, if the utility company posts something, any paperwork that goes to that property. Your personal, I realize that you have stuff just laying around. I don't want it laying around. Most of you guys are paid by the hour, and even 30 seconds of distractions has a price tag to it. So put that stuff in the personal section of the folder. That's it'll make your life better. You'll be more efficient. You'll be happier. So put paper that belongs to you. Just put it in the personal section. The miscellaneous, that's work related stuff that we don't know where it goes. As in, it's kind of in between a couple sections. Uh, in theory, there's not going to be anything in the miscellaneous section, but I do prep to make sure that if there is something that's missed, we can put it in there. If your miscellaneous section gets full, first off, go through it and start throwing stuff away, because most of it we don't even need. You won't need. We want to keep all the documents for any project that's being active with us until that project is complete and paid off, as in the customer's written his final check for it, signed off, permits are done. But go through your miscellaneous section if it gets too full and throw stuff away. After that, if it's still too full, let me know and figure out and tell me what section it needs to go in. And that might be a new section. There might be a whole new section. So you've also got a clipboard now. It's got inches on it on one side. Make sure you know the difference. It says inches on it right there. You got 10 inches here. This is great for drawing straight lines and measure your stuff, going through the checklist. Both of these need to be in your car as we're working through everything. The paper that goes in front, so in front of your section. So this one's like a trade checklist. That'll be split between the black plastic here and the clear plastic. That's where all the documents go in the front of the label. You got about 13 labels here. And some of y'all might like the idea so much that your personal section gets so full. In that case, they make more than one of these. This is a big one. This is where I put like personal stuff such as like tax, end of the year tax stuff, car insurance, uh, medical stuff, any paperwork I've got. That's car tags. That's where I put all of that other stuff. And I mean, some people even get one, they label it 2024, 25, or 2026, whatever year it is. They put all their stuff for that year in that folder. I don't think we're going to have that much paperwork, but that is there for you, and that is how you do the checklist and on the expanding